This makeup hack completely changed my life. Once I started doing this, I can't stop.
Welcome back to my series called Is It a Makeup Trend or Does It Just Look Good on Clear Smooth Skin? I tried out Mikayla's hydrocolloid makeup hack where you take a matte concealer and use it as a spot concealer underneath not only your makeup but also your skincare, and it did not work for me. She just posted an in-depth tutorial on how she does it, so I'm gonna follow it step by step. Basically, she takes the concealer using the exact same one she did. This is the NARS Soft Matte. Skin is completely clean and dry, no skincare. Putting this on more of my noticeable like acne scars, not every single one, or else we'd be here all day long. And now she wants us to let this dry down as much as possible. In the first video she did, she said about 15 to 20 minutes, which I did. And in this tutorial, she said about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go on the higher end of things since last time it didn't work for me, and I'm just gonna wait for it to fully dry down while I do my brow and eye makeup here. Right, so I went ahead and did my eye makeup, had my coffee. It's been about 30 minutes. I've really waited. I wanted this to be as dry as possible. Now touching some of these spots, there is some part coming off. I want to mimic Mikayla's routine for the skin prep. So I'm going in with a milky toner. This is Tier Light Milk Toner. I used this last time I tried this technique and this did not move the product. Now, like Mikayla mentioned, we want to use water-based products that are not going to disturb the makeup because oil and makeup don't mix. I'm using some hyaluronic acid, using a very, very light rubbing motion. We do have some shifting going on, but not too much. And then it looks like she used the Rhode Barrier Cream. This is a water-based moisturizer. I'm gonna use light pressure. Some shifting there. Mostly on like my active spots is where this stuff is moving. It hasn't shifted as much as in the last video, but it definitely still has. I don't know how she gets it to stay so intact. I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever HD Hydro Glow today, and I'm gonna take it on a sponge. Last time I used a brush, and I think that really disturbed things. We'll try a sponge today like she used. Okay, you can see that concealer peeking through. And it's like, do you need a higher coverage foundation to cover up the concealer underneath? But then if you're using a higher coverage foundation, is it worth it to do this spot concealing technique underneath? I do understand she mentioned that it makes her skin texture look really smooth because you're putting that extra layer and then the skincare on top. So a lot of you were confused, why would you want to do it this way? If I zoom you guys in, you can see how the concealer is like clinging to my dryness now underneath and it's kind of dispersed. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the makeup. All right, so I just finished my makeup. As you can see, the concealer patches like right on these actives are still showing through. This one over here, the concealer did kind of like break right around the spot. I think the struggle I'm having is now we kind of got the skincare working so that it's not spreading